What's up, YouTube? Welcome into my MLB 16 The Show franchise mode with the Chicago White Sox. Starting off the season 1-1 here in 2016. This is the third game of the year. Oakland is sending, I believe that's Chris Bassett to the mound in this third game of the series. Sitting at 1-1, so good start to the season so far. Talked about Jose Abreu a little bit in the last episode. Here he is hitting a double to the wall in right field. So I think I want to talk about some things that I want to focus on in this franchise mode. Kind of introduced myself in the first episode. Talked a little bit about some players in the second episode. So now I want to talk about like my goals for the franchise here in the third episode. Obviously what I want to do is I want to win the World Series. Anytime you start out playing a franchise mode in any video game, your goal is to win the championship. I would love to win the World Series in this first season. Might not happen. As I talked about in the last episode, I'm already about 20 games into April. So we're sitting here at the third game here on YouTube. But I already know how things are going to play out in the future. By the way, just quick shout out to the guy who commented last episode. Let me go and get his thing here. Wanted me to trade for Yunel Escobar, which I think is an awesome idea. I'd love to get a good shortstop. I'm probably going to keep Tim Anderson in the minors for this first season at least, just so he can develop a little more. John Ripfist said, trade for Yunel Escobar, good utility infielder with some okay contact. Yeah, I will see what I can do. Gonna play a little bit more this afternoon, try to get a couple more games, get them edited and ready to go so that I already have content planned way out, so that I'm never running behind or anything like that. Gonna try to trade for Yunel Escobar, see what I can do, plug him in at shortstop. Yeah, leaving Anderson in the minors to develop a little bit longer, so it'll be nice to have a good shortstop. Although Tyler Saladino is doing pretty great for me at the major league level, so we'll see. Maybe I can get Yunel Escobar to come in off the bench. I don't have too many good bench players. Jerry Sands, J.B. Shuck, Alex Avila, and I think Jimmy Rollins are the guys that I have coming off the bench currently, so maybe, I don't know, plug Yunel Escobar in off the bench, platoon him with Saladino and Rollins at shortstop. I don't know, give Lowry some days off at second base. There's a lot of things I could do if I get Yunel Escobar. So I'll definitely take a look at that, see what I can do. No promises, but yeah, that'd be sick. And if that does happen, like I said, you're not going to see it for a while because I already have so many games played already. Here is Jose Abreu crushing a 3-run bomb to left field. Getting the little home run sign there that the umpires use. But anyway, plans for the franchise. I want to draft really well. That's something that the real White Sox didn't really start doing until last season with the drafts, the selections of Zach Birdie and Zach Collins. So I want to really focus on drafting and developing the farm system, having players ready to go if we need to make any trades for guys a little more prestigious than Yunel Escobar. Not that there's anything wrong with Escobar, but if a trade should come along where I need a bigger name and a prospect with some potential, then I want to have those guys ready, or get them developed and ready to go for the major leagues. So that's one of my bigger goals, along with winning the World Series. I want to be a regular division champion at the very least. Like I said, not sure if that's going to happen in this first season in MLB 16. Might be season 2 in 2017, but we will see. Another thing I want to do is I want to get that the back end of the rotation really solidified. I love Chris Sale, Jose Quintana, and Carlos Rodon, but John Danks and Matt Latos are just not going to cut it for me for a while. So I'm going to have to see what I can do. Here you can see in the video, we're already in the top of the 9th inning. It seems like this episode just flew by because I've been talking so much. But the Sox are down 4-3. Sean Doolittle is on, and I believe nothing else happens, and we lost this game. But yeah, so win the World Series, draft well, solidify the back end of the rotation. I want to keep Abreu, Sale, Rodon, and that's probably really it. Everybody else I'm going to move around and try to build the best team I can, the most realistic team. I'm not going to make any crazy trades that I don't think the White Sox would actually do. Of course, the White Sox wouldn't actually make a trade, So maybe I will bring in like Bryce Harper or something. Who knows? Mike Trout? I don't know. If it comes along and it makes sense, I'll do it. But yeah, so there we go. The White Sox lose that game by a final score of 4-3. Here is Marcus Semien. He was the player of the game. Got the guys raking all the infield and whatnot and doing the things that they do once the games are over. And I guess that's the end of the video, so I'm doing this again. Thanks for watching. See you guys next time for more of my MLB 16 The Show franchise mode with the Chicago White Sox. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on Twitter, and eat Cheetos.